We'll get on to the game in a minute, but a really special occasion for you, a banner in the Clayton end and all that, 400 Accrington Stanley appearances. What did it feel like to lead the team out?
Just really proud, to be honest. Delighted to have accumulated so many appearances, and nice to see the Clayton end recognised it and realised it was my 400th appearance.
Obviously, when we spoke beforehand, we were talking about it and you said it was a bit weird and it was taking time to sink in and things like that. Did it bring it home when you came out and it was announced over the PA and all that?
Yeah, a few people congratulated me and shook my hand, but just had to focus on the game really. We were desperate for a result today, having not won at home for a couple of games, so absolutely delighted with the result.
I think it's fair to say, had Charlie Barnett not scored that late winner, you would have been a very grumpy record breaker tonight.
Yeah, we didn't start the game too well. Again, a few home truths said at half time. We've got to give ourselves a chance. We're conceding too many goals too early, giving ourselves mountains to climb, but credit to the lads. I thought second half the way we rolled the sleeves up and got at them. It was a good 3 points in the end.
Talk about home truths. Is it an open forum in the dressing room at half time? Are people allowed to have their say, or is it more the gaffer and Jimmy having their 2 pennies?
Gaffer and Jimmy obviously get the point across, how they want us to change it, how they want us to play, but they're also open-minded enough to give the lads a say. I think the way we competed in the second half, squeezed the game, created chances, I think shows that it was well worth it.
Obviously 3 well-taken goals for the 3 lads involved. You could have marked this landmark for yourself, or with a volley in the first half.
Yeah, I should have struck it a bit cleaner, to be honest. I've managed to nick it over the lad, could possibly have had a touch, maybe snatched it a little bit.
What kind of a difference is this win, obviously ending this run without a league win, going to make, particularly when you've got a game Tuesday?
We've set ourselves a target of the number of wins we want to achieve this year. We did it last year, unfortunately made the playoffs. Games come thick and fast at this level. You've got to go on a decent run before you find yourselves in a position where you're never going to achieve the playoffs, and hopefully this is the start of a decent run like we went on last year.
And obviously the league table means little at this stage, but it's been a bit miserable in recent weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, it starts to take shape in between these 10 and 20 games. Like I say, you don't want to let the playoffs and stuff get too far away from you and give yourselves a mountain to climb. We've set ourselves a target and fingers crossed we can put a decent run together.
And obviously there'll be lots to talk about your own landmark today, but a landmark for Danny Coy today as well. When he last scored a Football League goal, I think you were 21.
Delighted for Danny. He's scored a few in pre-season, struggled with a few niggly injuries, but hopefully he can get plenty of game time on the pitch, because I think you've seen his quality particularly in the second half.
And it shows.
Never ever been a man of the match performance. Never ever. Just because he plays 400 games, he gets man of the match. It's a shambles. Whoever picked that, you're going to have a word.
I don't even know him. Never seen him before in my life.
That free kick was rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah.